So, why to use 5 W's in research? I am about to tell you the importance, how 5 W's help you in your research. So, let's start. First is doing research. 5 W's help you in doing your research. These W's help you from the start of your research till the middle part of your research and till the end of your research. Let's say you are writing your introduction, or you're writing your abstract, or you're finding your research gap, or writing literature review, or methodology, or results, or discussions. Then these 5 W's help you. Even when you are selecting your research topic, these 5 W's help you a lot. So, 5 W's help you in conducting your research. Point number 2, reading research. These 5 W's help you in reading your research paper, reading your research thesis to conduct your research. They are very important. Point number 3, 5 W's. 5 W's help you in explaining your research topic. Okay, so when you are giving your thesis defense, or giving a presentation, or you want to communicate your research with your research panel or with your supervisor, then these 5 W's help you in communicating your research. Point number 4, summarizing research. Yes, 5 W's help you in summarizing your research as well. There are 5 W's, okay, which I will tell you later in this video. These 5 W's help you in summarizing your research with ease and in less time. Fifth point is defending research. 5 W's also help you in defending your research while you are giving your research defense. These W's are very important. 5 W's help you while you are defending, while you are giving defense of your, let's say, BBA thesis, or MBA, or MS, or even PhD. So, 5 W's help you when you are defending your research. So now I will tell you 5 W's in research. So let me give you example of W, which is why. Why you are doing this research, why you need to do this research, why there is need to conduct this study, why there is need to conduct this study in particular sector, why you are conducting your research with these variables, why are you using research theory, why are you using this research theory, why are you using for example, let's say theoretical framework or conceptual framework, why are you using descriptive research design, why are you using this sampling method or this sampling technique. So these are the examples of second W of research, which is why. Now I will tell you the third W, which is where. This W tells you the place or area of your research, or I can say the organization or department in a company or in a firm where you will collect data from. So the example of where are where W are where you will conduct your research, okay, where you will be doing your data collection from. So these are the examples of W where. Let's move to 4W, which is when. This W tells that when you will start your research. So this W tells that when you will start your research, the time of your research, the time constraints of your research, and the time limit of your research, when you will end your research, and when you will end your research. So the example of this W are when you will start your research, when you will finish your research, when you will conduct your research. So these are the examples of W when. Let's move to the last W, which is who. This W tells you the participants of your research, the elements of your research, the variables of your research, the people who will help you in doing the research, like your group members. So the W's, so the examples of W who are, first example is how you will be conducting your research, who is benefiting from this research, who are participants in your research, how is this research giving benefit to, number one, to the researchers, how this research is useful for research scholars, how this research is useful for students who are in academics, okay, and then how this research is important for organization, how this research is useful or handy for the managers working in organizations, how this research is useful for new researchers, okay, then how this research is useful in the current research scope, or how this research is important in current scenario, we can say in current, or how this research is important in your research area or for your research area. So learners, I tried my level best to explain you 5 W's in research. I hope you have learned about the 5 W's in research. If you have learned, then do like my video. If you haven't learned, then do dislike my video. There is no issue, and don't forget to share this video with other researchers because this video will help them a lot. If you want video on any topic such as books, websites, accounting, business or research or skills, then do comment down below. I will try my level best to make video on your request. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Now I will tell you 5 W's in research. The first W is what? This W helps you in explaining your research to your supervisor, to your research panel. So this W is very important. Let me give you some examples of this W. The examples are: what is your topic? What is your research topic? What are your research variables? What are variables of your research? What are the elements of your research? What is the nature of your research? What is your research design? What are your research findings? What is your research methodology? What is your research gap? What are your research questions? What are your research objectives? What type of literature review you are using? What type of research you are conducting? What type of research design you are using? What type of data analysis techniques you have used? What type of data collection method you have used? Okay, what type of research you are doing, whether it's primary or secondary? Okay, so these all questions are examples of what? Okay, or we can say the first W of research is what, and these are all the examples of what. Now let's move to the second W, which is why. Well, it helps you in knowing the aim of your research or of an article which you are reading. Now, let me give you some example.